So training is really not an event, but it's a process.
It is absolutely a process, and it starts long before the training ever takes place, and it continues until we see the results on the job. And one of the most critical components of training is involving managers who are sending people. So instead of that passive sending, it's how are we equipping managers to prepare people before they even come to the program, and what is the manager putting in place when people come back from a program so that that person is applying the knowledge and applying the skills so that manager sees, I am getting a tangible, very real return on investment from having sent them to that course.
That's good. Bob, you've been doing the CTC program for years. What is it about the program that you enjoyed it so much? What do you like most about the program?
Well, I think that, I think it's the kind of thing that you experienced when we went to the Fort Lauderdale ASTE program. And there are people there that went through some of our programs 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, and they're still able to verbalize what they are doing differently. And so when you're doing something where people 5, 10, 15, 20 years later are still able to verbalize, here's what I'm doing differently because of that program, then you really know that you're doing something. As I say in our newsletter every month, my sign-up is always, until next month, add value and make a difference.
Wow.
Because when you know every day that you're adding value and making a difference, that is what puts you in it for the long haul. So when there are tough times, you can still say, but I did the best I could today, and I know that today I did something that added value and made a difference. And when you keep doing that day after day, you cannot help but succeed and know that you're really honoring the gifts that you've been given.
That is good. That is good. Bob, many of our viewers will be seeing you in Singapore this May.
Yes.
Before they do, why don't you say something to them to build up their anticipation?
Well, I have to tell you, Singapore is one of my favorite places to be. I'm going to be speaking at the HR Summit on thriving, not surviving, as a professional trainer in these turbulent times. But I'm also there to really kind of launch this new partnership that we have with OTI. And I think Singapore is really an amazing place. And I don't even know whether maybe some of you watching this are aware, but literally 80% of the world's population lives within 3,000 miles of Singapore. And we've been coming to Singapore for a long time, and I know that Singapore has a culture that says we can be competitive in our marketplace by really applying the knowledge and skills, almost the intellectual capital, the scientific, mathematical, financial intelligence that we have as a people and as a country. And so I think that not only is it a powerful opportunity to equip organizations and individuals within Singapore, but to use that as a springboard to Asia, because I think that what we do is so needed, and I think OTI is going to be a great organization to partner with. I've known the principals for over 10 years, and I greatly respect them. And so I look forward to being in a number of venues with people. If you're a CXO, I hope I get a chance to connect with you, because I believe that the whole training function ought to be an investment in your company, not a cost, and we want to help you do that. If you're a trainer, we want to empower and equip you so that you become one of the most valued assets. We want you to be trusted advisors, not mere providers. And so I'm greatly looking forward to the trip. I know we're going to be doing a number of webinars, podcasts, that kind of thing between now and then. But I look forward to meeting many of you who will be watching this personally.
Wonderful. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Bob. And we'll see you all in Singapore this May. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.